Hi, and welcome back to the New Hampshire Insurance Department's Fraud of the Month. My name is Brendan Harris. I'm the director of the Fraud Unit, and we're here to discuss one more case of a young lady who tried to commit insurance fraud in the state of New Hampshire. In this particular case, it was a woman who lived on the ground floor of an apartment complex. One of the apartments above hers had caught fire. It was legitimate fire, and the Bedford Police Department tried to put it out with water, and it didn't cause that much damage. But this young lady decided to take advantage of it and said that water came through her ceiling from the apartment upstairs and caused damage to property inside her apartment. And she had a renter's policy, so that would definitely be a covered loss. When she realized how easy this was to do, it suddenly turned into everything was destroyed in her apartment. So she filed a claim, and the claims representative said, please don't get rid of anything. We want to come see anything that might be destroyed, see if it's salvageable. If it's not, then we'll pay you for it. A couple of days went by, and an adjuster came out to visit with her, and she had thrown away every bit of furniture, electronics, and everything else, and there was nothing left in her apartment. She said she had loaded it all up and took it to the Bedford dump, and it was not available for inspection any longer. And she had created an inventory sheet totaling $88,000 worth of stuff. Furthermore, she said that her Rolex watch was now missing, which would also be a covered loss under the renter's policy. So as time went by, they investigated the claim, but they couldn't prove that she had gotten rid of the furniture. They were unable to establish whether it went to the Bedford dump or not, and they ended up paying her $88,000. A little bit of time passed, and she now moved up to the state of Maine with a new boyfriend up in Kittery, and she had a suspicious fire in a house that they lived in together. It actually was a couple of suspicious fires because the fire department came back 3 times that night to the same fire. It just kept getting just a little bit worse and a little bit worse each time. And funny story, the fire department actually left their fire truck in front of her house the last time just because they knew it did be coming back that night. Long story short, the investigators there had stumbled onto the claim she had made down here in New Hampshire and found that there was some of the property she had claimed was at a friend's house, and so they made a referral to my unit. We did some investigation. We ended up finding a lot of her furniture. All of it that was supposedly taken to the dump was actually stored at different friends' houses in Hooksett, in Loudon, and other places. Furthermore, we located a boyfriend she had at the time of her water loss in Bedford, and he was very cooperative, and he actually still had some of the property that was supposedly taken to the dump. It was his property, and he allowed us to take photos of it. It was all in perfect working order. We had then established enough probable cause to do a search warrant on her house up in Kittery, Maine. The boyfriend had said that she never lost a Rolex watch. She had misplaced it for a couple of days, but found it, but then continued to file the claim saying it's missing. There was also a very particular library desk. It was kind of specific, and he said that that hadn't been destroyed at all, and she took that to Maine when she left. That was my probable cause for the search warrant, and when we got there, we were successful in finding both her Rolex watch and her library desk. Everything was seized in evidence, and she was charged by the grand jury with 3 counts of insurance fraud here in New Hampshire. If you ever find yourself maybe having information about someone that has committed insurance fraud in the state of New Hampshire, we would ask that you please reach out to us. My direct line is, you can contact me. It's Brendan Harris. My telephone number is 603-271-2162, or you can go to the New Hampshire Insurance Department's website and look for the link under Legal and then Fraud and fill out a fraud referral form. That form will come directly to us, and all referrals are reviewed by myself. So I hope you enjoyed today's story, and I hope to hear from you if you have any information you can share. Have a great day.